Michael Bayne lived in Tempe, Arizona. By all accounts, he was responsible, employed, structured, not the kind of person who just disappears without telling someone. On the morning of February 16th, he contacted his employer and said he wasn't feeling well. He wouldn't be coming into work. That's how it started. No panic, no emergency, no sign that anything was wrong, just a routine phone call. That was the last direct communication anyone had from him. Later that same morning, a neighbor's doorbell camera captured something subtle, but now haunting. Michael leaving his condo, no suitcase, no visible distress, just walking out. That footage would become the last confirmed sighting of him alive. And then, silence. No calls, no texts, no social media activity. By the next day, when he didn't show up for work again and still hadn't responded to anyone, alarm bells started ringing. Because this wasn't like him, and there was something else. Michael had type 1 diabetes, which meant missing medication, even briefly, could turn dangerous fast. This wasn't just a disappearance, it was a medical emergency waiting to happen. On February 17th, his family reported him missing. Police began looking into his sudden absence. When relatives checked his condo, they found something unsettling. His wallet was there, but his identification and debit card were missing. Think about that for a second. If he planned to leave, why leave the wallet behind? And if he didn't plan to leave, how did he end up gone? There were no signs of forced entry, no struggle, no indication of violence inside the condo, just a man who walked out and didn't come back. Investigators reviewed surveillance footage in the area. They traced timelines. They checked hospitals. Nothing. For nearly 4 days, there was no public breakthrough. And with each passing hour, concern intensified. Because with type 1 diabetes, time matters. Now here's the part that raises even more questions. Michael didn't own a car parked outside his condo that morning. So how did he travel? Did someone pick him up? Did he use rideshare? Did he walk somewhere nearby? Police have not publicly detailed the exact sequence of his movements after leaving the condo. And that gap, that missing timeline, is where the mystery lives. On February 20th, 4 days after he vanished, authorities made a discovery. Michael Bayne's body was found in Mesa, Arizona, roughly 20 minutes from his home in Tempe. Close, but far enough to deepen the questions. How did he get there? Why there? Officials confirmed his identity. The case shifted instantly from a missing persons search to a death investigation. But here's what makes this case different from many others you've seen on this channel. Authorities did not immediately announce foul play. No suspect was named. No crime scene details were released. No confirmation of homicide. Just the devastating fact: he was gone, and his family's worst fears had become reality. Police have not publicly released a detailed cause of death. The investigation was handed to Mesa authorities, and as of the latest updates, no official determination of criminal activity has been announced. That doesn't mean nothing happened. It means the public doesn't know yet. Cases like this sit in a strange space. Not a confirmed murder, not officially declared an accident, not labeled a suicide, just unanswered questions. And sometimes that uncertainty can be harder than a clear answer. Imagine being his family. One day he calls in sick. The next, you can't reach him. Then you learn he left home. Then you wait and wait and wait until the phone call comes. Not the one you hoped for, but the one you feared. When someone disappears suddenly, especially someone managing a medical condition, your mind races through every possibility. Was it a medical episode? Did he become disoriented? Did something unexpected happen during a simple trip out? Without public details, speculation fills the void. But speculation doesn't bring peace. Only answers do. And sometimes, those answers take time. Here's something else to consider. He left saying he was sick, but he left the house anyway. Why? Was he going to pick something up? Was he meeting someone? Was he trying to get medication? Authorities have not clarified, and until they do, that final decision, the moment he stepped outside, remains the most pivotal moment in this case, because everything that happened after started there. If you appreciate responsible, in-depth coverage of missing persons cases, both solved and developing, make sure you subscribe. And as always, keep the discussion respectful in the comments. What do you think happened in those missing hours?